Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and just like the title below says, this will be my reaction and review of the Avengers Infinity War trailer. And as you can see, I am wearing my Black Panther t-shirt. So, here we go. Ooh, camera.
The entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal. To wipe out half the universe. If he gets all the Infinity Stones, he can do it with the snap of his fingers. Just like that.
Tell me his name again.
Thanos.
One advantage. He's coming to us.
Woo! The thing with his feet.
Once. So that's what we'll use.
Wakanda!
Let's talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
Wow.
Peter, stop.
The end is near. When I'm done, half of humanity will still exist. Perfectly balanced. As all things should be. I hope they remember you.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
April 27th. And yeah, so if I remember correctly, like Infinity Wars wasn't originally scheduled to come out until like May. But then allegedly, because of the Black Panther hype, they decided to move it up to like still like catch on the tail end of that wave and like just increase, you know, the possibility of making much more money, which I totally get and it kind of makes sense. But anyway, yay for early Marvel films. So yeah, just first of all, I want to say like the camera, you know, itself, like starting out like upside down and then slowly twisting to like right side up, that was really cool. And then just having the trailer also start with their characters like looking up at something, like, you know, it's coming, it's him, it's Thanos, like that was just really cool. It really like helped build up the drama. And then the part of the trailer where like Spider-Man, he like was in the school bus and then he like jumps out of the school bus and he's like putting on like his clothes. Nobody's seeing him do that. Like nobody's just like, oh, what's that kid doing? Like, oh my god, that kid is jumping off of a bridge. Like somebody wouldn't see that, wouldn't see him like slowly put on the clothes and swinging around. I'm just like, in the era where everybody like has like a little camera in their phone and they could like easily upload it to the internet, I'm just like, those are things that you like really need to like take into account when you're a superhero with like a secret identity. So, you know, that'll be really cool. And then just seeing like, you know, seeing like Peter Parker just like jumping around like in the air and like tagging onto debris and stuff, like that was really cool. And I remember like the teaser trailer, he was like the Iron Spider, so I really want to see that. And then speaking of Iron Man and him talking to Gamora. Like, so at the end of the at the teaser trailer, like it cut to the end where Thor's like, who are you guys? And we see Guardians of the Galaxy. But like in this trailer, you know, before Thanos has apparently arrived, I'm guessing, like I don't know, this is just me going off with the trailer, Tony and Gamora are talking, so I don't know, maybe as Thor is like going to Earth. He picks up the Guardians of the Galaxies, and then the Guardians of the Galaxy, they meet up with Tony, and then Gamora tells Tony about her stepfather / adopted father Thanos. Maybe that's how it's going to roll. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that was really cool. And then just reminding everybody who has which Infinity Stones. Doctor Strange, he has the green one, and then Vision, he has the yellow one, and then there's the one in the cube, I believe, that Loki kind of took at the last Thor film, which I really liked. I really liked that, the whole 80s feel of it all. But anyway, never mind. But then also another thing that really caught my interest is a lot of this battling seems to be taking place in either New York or Wakanda. I'm just why is everybody all up in Wakanda trashing the place? Wakanda just opened up their borders, and all these outside people are gonna come in and just run amok. Are you kidding me? Really? I just opened up my house, and now you're gonna trash my house? That's the way that I was feeling about it. But I don't know, maybe something happens where Wakanda is just the people at Wakanda are just forced to defend themselves. I don't know, maybe Thanos sent one of his little people down there, to people. Why am I comparing Thanos to Apocalypse right now? Why? Well, anyway, maybe something happens, just that's the reason why the battle's taking place there. I don't know. We'll find out. That's the point of a trailer, is to get people to think about these types of stuff and make them want to go more. But yeah. And then also, this is a theory that I have had for a while, because especially now that that Disney Marvel was able to acquire the rights to the X-Men back by kind of doing this whole buyout thing. And personally, I think Fox, they should have just pulled a Sony and shared the rights. I've been saying that, and that way they could have worked something out. Now Disney came up and they just took everything. But anyway, now that Disney Marvel has the right to the X-Men, good and well they're going to do reboots, and they're going to indoctrinate the X-Men into the MCU. It's just going to happen. Other people are no, we shouldn't redo it. It's fine just the way it is. It is not fine just the way it is. Fox, they've done a couple of decent Marvel films, but let's not act like it was perfect. Let's not X3 people. X3, that's just the first one off the top of my head. All right, yes, Deadpool, it is a treasure, and I cannot wait to see the next one. But let's not act like every Marvel Fox film has been a treasure like Deadpool. Okay? Alright, do I need to remind y'all of the reboot of the Fantastic Four? Do I really need to remind you of that? I don't like reminding myself of that. But anyway, so my theory, because in the comics, for any of you guys that aren't familiar with it, there is this really great story arc called The House of M, and the Scarlet Witch, her powers, are able to warp reality. I don't know why the MCU hasn't done that. Maybe she's still realizing her powers and she hasn't fully tapped into them. I don't know. But anyway, in the House of M, Scarlet Witch, Magneto, her dad, that is her dad. I don't care what the comics did, making it so that Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch aren't the children of Magneto. No, those are his kids, and the only reason they did that was because of that whole thing with, Fox. That's the only reason. I bet money that it's gonna go back that Magneto really is their dad, now that, Fox is, now that Marvel has gotten the rights to the X-Men back. Just watch and see. But anyway, so, Magneto, he did something to push Wanda over the edge, and she's just no more mutants. And then the mutant population seriously decreases to just basically the X-Men. And then all that stuff, Hope Summers, all that other stuff. I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, that's what happens. So I think what would be a great callback to that comic, and then to indoctrinate the X-Men into the Marvel universe, is that because one of the Infinity Stones has the power to warp reality. So maybe through some way Scarlet Witch, Wanda, she gets a hold of that, and then she's just like, she says something, and then that alters reality. So now mutants, not only are they a part of the MCU, but now that reality has been warped, history has been changed, so now mutants have always been there. And another consequence to like what she has done will bring back her brother Quicksilver. It will also bring back we're gonna ignore that. Anyway, as I was saying, like, it'll bring back her brother Quicksilver. It will make Magneto their dad again, and then it will also bring back Killmonger if he really is dead. It'll bring him back, because I don't like the fact that he died. Like, he's the villain, but he was like a villain with like legitimate reasons and an actual purpose. He dies, but Loki, who like trashed half of New York because Daddy was mean to him, gets this whole redemption arc. Like, don't even get me started. But yeah, Killmonger will come back, and then Quicksilver will come back, and then that way the X-Men can like all be there. That's what I am hoping for, and that's what I think would work. I don't know, like, agree, disagree, let me know what you guys think. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Sorry about my freaking tapestry. Anyway, but yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for listening to my opinions. Bye!